From the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group booth here at Crawford Field, I'm Jammie Ferrell. Alongside me is Slim. And the kickoff was there, and the kick returned to the 20.
Right on your radio dial towards the end zone.
So you got a 3-yard pickup on that one, so it'll be 2nd down and 12. Lilly, shotgun position. Takes a snap. He's looking, trying to find a man to open him downfield. He throws it over to his little screen pass.
Oh.
Okay, wide open, but he's going to get past the original line of scrimmage, or the past line of scrimmage, and gain about another 2 yards on that play.
Yeah. He found the open man and hit him right there.
Yeah, that was
there
Devin.
There was nobody on that kid.
Nobody. Devin Silvas.
Okay.
Number 20 on that completion. Like he looked for somebody downfield, couldn't get him, so he did a little dump pass off and gained a couple yards on that. So now it brings up 3rd and long. 3rd and long. 3rd and I want to say 14, but it's not. Looking again. Ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. The incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Red Dragons. 10:29 to go in the first quarter.
Do you kick it here?
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't give Parkersburg a possible good field position right off the bat.
Yeah.
They're going for it.
Oh, they are going for it.
Oh, no. Okay. So Lilly is the punter now also.
Oh, okay.
High snap over his head. He's going to pick it up. He's going to try to run with it, or try to punt it off, but he fumbles the ball. And it looks like that the Parkersburg is going to take it over on the 10-yard line.
I don't think he was ready for that snap under center.
Yeah, it was a little high snap off to the side a little bit. Went over through his hands. He tried to pick it up and run with it. He actually tried to punt the ball.
Yeah.
And couldn't, and was ate up by Parkersburg.
Yeah.
So 1st and goal for the Big Red, as Parkersburg is known.
Yep.
Making that drive all the way from Wood County. David Parsons, quarterback, standing in the shotgun position on the 15-yard line. He's looking at a quick screen pass out to number 4. He's going to run it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, first possession touchdown for the Big Red. That's number 4, Casey Stanley.
I don't think the St. Albans defense was ready for that at all.
No.
It looked like the quarterback was trying to go another direction, and he saw the open man, hit him, and it was curtains after that.
Got an injury on the field.
Uh-oh. I can't see the number. I'd help you out.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the number there myself.
It looks like the Parkersburg Big Reds. Number 50.
I don't know if he got tangled up or.
I'm not real sure. Adam Elder. He's offensive line and defensive end.
Trainer's taking a look at him. Want to thank Dutch Miller Auto Group as being the main game sponsor. Thank you for helping us out here at the for the St. Albans Red Dragon 23 season.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see what the season holds, Jamie, because both of these teams are 0-0.
Yes.
So
looks like it might be an ankle or a knee. They got his shoe off, so it looks like it could be an ankle injury. Hopefully he's okay.
I'm surprised I didn't see anybody take a knee.
Yeah, I seen some over there.
Was there?
Yeah. Kicker for Parkersburg is number 4.
That is Casey Stanley.
Casey Stanley, not only is he the kicker, he's the punter. He's also a defensive back and a wide receiver.
Wow.
He holds many. And
yes, he does. The kick is good.
Kick is good. Field is a little slippery,
Yeah.
as one of our guys slid into him, and I think he tried to stop and just couldn't. All that rain we've had today.
Yes. It has rained exponentially here in St. Albans today.
Yeah, and talk about the weather.
How does that affect the turf?
A lot of rain, it makes it slippery. Mm-hmm. There is drainage to the field. As you can see, there's no puddles, but it still makes the turf slippery. So you have to watch that.
Yeah.
And there could be a lot of injuries. But I was going to say, the weatherman, there was no call for rain today. It was supposed to be hot.
Yeah.
I mean, heat index was supposed to be up in the hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now we're at like 80-some degrees here at the start of the game.
It is a little warm, I will say that.
Yeah, it's warm. The humidity's up there. Just let me, or wait for the kick off. Let me tell you what the temperature is. I got 75 degrees. So we're in good weather, but it's humid.
Yeah.
Stanley with the kick. Kick is going to be deep. It's going to be fit into the end zone. It goes, touchback. So the Red Dragons will start on the 20-yard line. So, Slint, what's your expectations for this season? I mean, you were at one of the scrimmage games.
Yes,
the one against Poca. So, what did you see that day?
I'm gonna tell you, Reese Lilly, the quarterback for St. Albans. He's got a heck of an arm on him. I saw that kid throwing 45, 50 yards when I was here for the scrimmage, and he's got a heck of an arm on him. He's just got to get more confidence in his O-line.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lilly hands the ball off. Up the middle he goes. He's wide open. He takes a hit. He's going to keep going. He's going to gain about 3 yards on that play. Good run right there on the start. Carrying the ball is number 20, Devin Silvas. 3 receivers through the right, 1 to the left. Silvas staying in the backfield with Lilly. Man in motion. And the ball off to Silvas again. Silvas goes up the middle. He breaks 1 tackle, and he's finally brought down for another 2-yard pickup. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5. For another 2-yard pickup. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. Matt Stonecker for the Big Red on that tackle. Coach Willie Washington in his second year here at St. Albans. 23 kids on the roster. We got trips right,
Actually,
one receiver.
28.
28, that's right. We did have some additions. Lily throws the ball deep.
Nice.
And it's intercepted by number 2. That is going to be Andrew Stallnaker, and he's running it all the way back to the 20. He cuts up to the middle, breaks another tackle. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Into the end zone he goes, brings it back for another touchdown for the Big Red. There is a flag on the play.
Huh. Looks like a block in the back. Yep. Against Parkersburg.
Yeah, that's good. So that's
So
going to bring
all that effort for 0.
yeah.
Because that gives possession back to St. Albans.
Well, no, they'll just have to start the touchdown be negated, and they'll be back from there. They'll start there.
Okay. All right.
So Big Red will take
So they
over.
get to keep possession then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they'll take over from the 24-yard line instead of having a touchdown. Again, 28 kids on the team, that's small.
It is.
Against
small.
playing against
There's a whole lot of freshmen on this team,
yes,
Jamie.
we were talking about that all season. There's one senior, and they were talking in the pregame there. One senior, 4 juniors, and the rest are underclassmen, which is your sophomores and your freshmen.
Yes.
Roll out, throw pass, caught the ball, and just takes one step back to the end zone, wide open. Parsons.
He literally just took one step after he caught the ball, and he was in the end zone. He knew exactly where to go.
That was Casey Stanley there, standing there, wide open. Or what was that? That was Stallnaker, right? Andrew Stallnaker on the catch. Stanley's kicking. That's right. I gotta get used to these names. First broadcast. Stanley patiently waiting. There's the snap. There's the kick. Kick is up. So that's going to bring your score 14-0 with 8:22 to go.
14-0. Something's got to happen on the offensive side of this ball, and quickly.
Now, that was a good pass.
Yeah, it was
by
a
Lily.
great pass.
He just threw
like
in
I told
coverage.
you, Lily's got a heck of an arm on him, but you got to pay attention to where your guys are, but you also got to get protection on the line to be able to find your guys. So.
Well, he was open. He was ahead of the guy protecting him, but he didn't see Stallnaker there waiting.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, there was another player that was just kind of sitting there waiting for the play to develop.
Coin toss earlier. We wasn't able to cover that, but the coin toss is brought to you by City National Bank. And the Big Red won the coin toss. They deferred. So that's the reason why the Red Dragons got the ball on the beginning of their kickoff.
And still sitting on a goose egg.
Yes. Standing with the kick. This one's going to be deep again. This one's going to the corner, and that's going to be Silvas.
Oh.
Silvas almost broke free down the sideline.
He had the Jets on. If they wouldn't have knocked him out, he would have been gone.
That was number 44, Isaiah Muhammad. They switched up on the sides.
Yeah.
Because Silva's been standing onto the right side of the field, and I guess they moved him over. Good run right there. All right, third possession of the game for the Red Dragons. So let's see what they can do.
Reese Lilly is a sophomore at St. Albans.
All right, trips left, one to the right. Silvas in the backfield with Lilly. Takes a snap, hands off to Silvas. Silvas goes up the middle. He's going to be up right there at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that play.
They were ready for that. I was scanning the line there. There was no holes. None. I mean, it was closed up the minute that ball was high.
Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Silvas in the backfield. Lilly takes a snap. He's looking. He's got a man, and it's going to be tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. That was intended for number 2. That's going to be Pete Dixon.
Oh, Ashton Hamilton.
Ashton Hamilton.
They've switched the numbers around on us a little bit.
So that's Ashton Hamilton, number 2 tonight. Lilly's we're number 8 usually, but he's number 9 tonight. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Man in motion. So, Lilly looking, he's got pressure. He dumps it off. Oh, that's going to be to number 20.
Devin
Silvas. So he gains about 1 yard on that play. So that brings up 4th and 9.
Think they'll go for it again?
Well, we'll see how they line up. They had me full last time.
Yeah.
Now they're lined up for the punt formation.
Okay.
Lilly is punting the ball. Hopefully the snap is not going to be over his head like it was last time. Snap is good. Punt is up. Punt's caught by number 4. That's going to be Stanley. Stanley still on his feet after breaking 1 or 2 tackles. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 35-yard line. And we do have a flag on the play. What was it, about the 50-yard line? That's where he got that ball?
Yeah. Yeah, he was right at about the 50.
Lilly bringing in the tackle for the Red Dragons. Another blocking back penalty against Parkersburg. So that's going to back them up to the 44-yard line in St. Albans territory. 6:25 to go in the first quarter.
That quarterback during warm-ups was throwing up some cool passes.
Yes.
So we'll have to see if he can apply that to a game situation.
Yeah, that's the good part about coming in early. We get to watch them do warm-ups and stuff, so we know what they can do and who's the quarterback and what positions. All right, Parsons standing back. We got split backs. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hands off ball off to number 12. He's going to cut up the middle. Down to the sideline he goes, all the way down. He's got blocking. He's already at the 5. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. That's going to be
Man, he was awful.
Kale Shelton.
He was awful close to that orange peg.
Yes.
I mean, I
think he was going to get out of bounds. He dove.
Yeah.
But they gave it to him. That's one of them rules where if the ball hits the pylon, it's good. Stanley for the kick again for the Big Red. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. So that brings the score to 21 for the Big Red and 0 for the Red Dragons with 6:13 to go in the first quarter.
How fatigued do you think these guys are right now?
I'd say the offensive line is pretty fatigued.
Yeah.
Because most of them are playing both. They're playing both sides of the ball.
Yeah. That's what I've noticed about both of these kids, even though both of these teams, is that even though there's multiple people on the team, they all wear many hats.
Yes. Well, I mean, like we said with the kicker, Stanley, he's a wide receiver, a defensive back.
Yeah.
The kicker, the punter.
Yeah.
So he's, he wears many hats.
He does.
All right, standing in the back is 44 and number 20. That's Isaiah Muhammad and Silvas. This time it's going to be almost like a line drive, take a couple bounces. It's going to roll all the way down to about the 2-yard line. Muhammad's going to pick it up. He's going to be met by a couple Big Red, and he's going to keep his feet going, and they're going to keep going. He gets to the 11-yard line. Good job right there.
Yes. Way to fight off that tackle.
He had about 3 or 4 Big Red players
he
on
did.
him.
He was dragging them with him.
.6:01 to go in the first quarter. Offensive comes out. Defense is already on the field ready to go. Fourth possession for the Red Dragons. No first downs yet.
No first downs.
Split backs for the Red Dragons. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lilly, shotgun position. Takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. That's going to be to Silvas. Silvas is going to get up to the line of scrimmage plus about 2 more yards. So give him gain of 2 on that one.
Oh, that was
McCord, Sean McCord, number 10. It's hard to see the numbers from up here sometimes.
It is. We are at the very top of the press box in the middle of Crawford Field. So.
Yeah. And the Red Dragons wearing red jerseys, white numbers. Big Red wearing white jerseys, red numbers. 3-yard pickup there. Quick pass out to number 21. 81. As soon as he catches the ball, he's brought down. That's going to be Xavier Patterson.
Yeah. I was trying to help you out there.
So he looks like he did gain a yard though, or picked up 4 on that one.
Yeah.
So it brings up 3rd and 3. Ball on the 19-yard line. 18-yard line. Trip receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Man in the backfield with Lilly. Lilly takes a snap. He's looking. Got a quick pass. Is intercepted by number 20. And he's going to break a tackle by Lilly, and into the end zone he goes.
Number 20, it's Eli Bauman.
So Eli Bauman with the pick 6 into the end zone for another touchdown for the Big Red.
Or it might be Bowman. I'm not sure. I'm going to say Bauman.
I think Bauman.
Yeah.
B-A-U-M-A-N, Bauman.
Casey's getting quite the workout today.
Yes, he is. Kick is up. Kick is good. He's good. He's 4 for 4. While they get ready for the kickoff, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Jock
IGA on Canal Terrace in St. Albans has been proudly providing the best quality produce, meat, and groceries to the families of St. Albans for more than 50 years. They take pride in having the cleanest store in supporting the St. Albans community, and they'll never take your support of them for granted. Stop in today for the freshest produce, the leanest cuts of meat, and all the fine national and IGA brands you'll be proud to serve your family. Canal Terrace IGA, hometown proud, and good luck, Red Dragons.
Touchdown! Bengals!
Are you ready to rule the jungle? Bengals fans, a limited number of single-game tickets are on sale for all home games when purchased through the Bengals.
With one of the most exciting atmospheres in sports, there is nothing like experiencing Bengals football live in Paycor Stadium. Limited single-game tickets remain.
Don't wait. For tickets, go to Bengals.com to claim your seats before they're all gone. Come rule the jungle with us.
Let's get back to the West Virginia pre-owned Auto Group broadcast booth for more Red Dragon football on the Jock.
Back here at Crawford Field, the kick is up, kick is caught, and that's going to be by Muhammad. Muhammad's going to get the ball all the way up to about the 24-yard line, but he fumbles the ball, and it looks like Parkersburg has recovered the fumble. Jamie Ferrell in here with you. Alongside me is Slim. So Parkersburg will take over on the 24-yard line. Muhammad got the ball right about the 2-yard line on that kickoff. Again, Stanley getting the workout on his leg today, kicking off and also the extra points. Parsons, stand in shotgun position, split backs, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Man in motion, got a flag on the play. Penalty's going to be against the Red Dragons, so that's going to move them up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 14-yard line, or 19-yard line, excuse me. Same formation for the Big Red, man in motion. Quick pass out to a man wide open. That's going to be number 3. The tight end, Matthew Stallnaker. It's another touchdown for the Big Red. 4:06 in the first quarter. That puts your score at 34, pending the extra point. Stanley ready for the kick. Kick is up. Kick is good. That makes it 35-0 with 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Again, a big punt or kick return, but fumbled the ball on the 24-yard line, and the Big Red recovered the ball. I don't know if you see that, but it looks like the kicking team's out there dancing for Big Red.
Yeah.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
But when you got a 35-point lead, you can have fun. But that's what this game is about, is having fun.
Exactly. But see, when you're in multiple positions like that, fun turns into work.
Yes. A lot of work.
Yes.
Standing ready for the kick. Kick is up. Kick is going to be deep. It's going to take a bounce around the 9 into the end zone. It goes. Touchback. And the Red Dragons take over on the 20-yard line for their 6th possession.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. They moved the ball pretty well last time. Let's see if they can move the ball again this time.
Yeah. their halfback, Devin Silvas. He just dragging people now at this point.
Yeah, him and Muhammad both. If they're Silvas is in the backfield. Split receivers. Lilly, shotgun position. Takes a snap, hands ball Silvas. No, yes. Thought he was doing a little play action there, but he's handed it off.
Yeah.
Silvas is going to gain a couple yards on that play. About 3 yards.
That ball's got to be a little tough to hold on to.
Yeah.
With all the rain that we got.
So it got to be 2nd and 7. Ball's now on the 23-yard line. Instead, he handed the ball off to Silvas and rolled out like he had the ball still. So that's where it looked like a play action.
Yeah.
And kind of had me fooled. That's good.
Yeah.
But hopefully next time he does, he can get the defensive line fooled.
Yeah.
Same formation. This time Lilly's looking. He's got a man. Ball is thrown. Oh, incomplete pass thrown over.
Man,
he's looking for a pass interference.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like pass interference. I mean, he was holding him back.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have went either way.
Yeah.
Is that number 10?
I think it was
Sean McCord or Seam. I think that's Sean McCord.
Sean McCord, yeah.
Yeah, Sean McCord, the intended receiver. Third down. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lilly looking, trying to find somebody. Quick pass out. Oh, ball tipped, almost intercepted by number. Looks like that's number 30.
Number 30 on the team is Preston Riffle. Who's a linebacker and a tight end.
Yeah. Good coverage right there for on McCord.
Mm-hmm.
Punt formation. Punt is up. Not a good punt. It's kind of short. It's going to take a St. Albans roll over to about the 39-yard line. That's where the Big Red will take over. Xavier Patterson on the stoppage for the Red Dragons, so it wouldn't roll back any further. He actually almost touched the ball before then and moved out of the way.
Yep. Well, he saw it rolling in a good direction.
St. Albans taking the timeout. We got 2 minutes, 49 seconds to go. The score is 35 for Parkersburg, 0 for St. Albans. Again, this is it's a small team.
Yeah.
28 kids.
Yeah, 28 kids total.
On
They
the team.
added 5 when we got here.
Right. So 28 kids on the roster. Not sure if all 28, if those 5 could play yet, because they might not have all the games in or the scrimmages in, practices in. I mean,
Yeah.
but still young.
Very young. I mean, most of this team is freshmen.
Yeah, freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah.
Again, 1 senior who's never played before,
Right.
and then what did we say? 4 juniors.
Yeah, 4 juniors. Well, 6 juniors.
6 juniors.
Yeah.
Defense out, offensive coming out. Kind of taking a little time to get out there. They're tired.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been.
These guys are fatigued. They've been on both sides of the ball.
Like I said, it's 75 degrees outside, but it's still humid.
Yeah, it's very humid.
All right. Big Reds hand the ball off to number 12. Parsons to number That's Shelton. There is a flag on the play right there back in the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be a holding call against Parkersburg. So that's going to back them up. So that big run was negated.
Yep.
So now the ball will be moved from the 39 to the 49-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 20 for the Big Red. Again, the defense is kind of tired too. They've been out there just as much as the offense has for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, they look winded for sure.
But they're not giving up.
No, not at all.
They're playing hard every snap.
Yes.
All right, Parsons got split backs. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Man in motion. He drops the ball on the snap. He's going to be brought down in the backfield.
Nice.
All the way down to the 30. Let's see where they put him at. They're saying he was brought down at the 40, where he couldn't go. Forward progression moved him, so that's another back him up from about another 10 yards. Xavier Patterson on that tackle. So it brings up 2nd and long for the Big Red.
It's one thing I can say. These guys look winded, but they are playing hard.
Yes.
They want this.
Another bad snap. Ball's going to be picked up by number 12. Shelton, and he's being brought all the way down to the 20-yard line. Again, that one was done by number 52 and number 44.
52 is Jaden Parsons. 44, Isaiah Muhammad.
Big loss right there. Another bad snap.
Huge.
Number 12 picked that up. That's going to be Shelton, and he just couldn't go anywhere. As soon as he had picked it up and started running, he was met by, I don't know what they call him, a gackle? When you got a whole bunch of Red Dragons?
A gackle of dragons.
I guess I don't know what they call them. I don't know what they call them, herd or what. I mean, I don't know what they call them, but we'll call it gackle. Just a bunch of Red Dragons, at least 2 of them right there.
Right.
Got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, split backs for Parsons. 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Delay game, back him up 5 more yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 49.
Man.
3rd and a country mile.
Did you say 3rd and 49?
3rd and 49.
Jeez.
That's what I said, 3rd and a country mile. Clock is ticking now down below 30 seconds for the first quarter. Your score is 35-0. Oh, they're getting 5 yards back on that play.
Yep.
Try to do a blitz on there and couldn't stop in time for the snap. All right, so back to 3rd and 44, still a long way for the Big Red.
A group of dragons, Jamie, is called a thunder or a flight.
Thunder or a flight, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so a thunder of dragons there. That's what I'm going to call it, because that was a big loss. Another offside penalty against the Red Dragons, so now it's going to bring up 3rd and 39.
St. Albans is in control now, whether they believe it or not.
They are.
They've got a quick
Parsons.
jump.
Quick pass out, the number 12, Shelton. Shelton's going to fumble the ball. The ball's going to be recovered by the Big Red at the 39 or 41-yard line is what they're going to say, but that was almost picked up by 44, Muhammad.
Recovered by number 56 for the Parkersburg Big Reds, Will Hopkins.
Yeah, Muhammad was right there also. That could have been a disaster for him. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score 35-0, and the Red Dragons got the Big Red in despair. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Rob Bowers Insurance Agency is your
Good Neighbor State Farm agent right here in St. Albans. Rob and his staff are here to provide you with all of your insurance needs, from auto to life to health to homeowners and even renters. And now State Farm offers personal plan options tailored just for you. So stop by 222 3rd Street or call 304-722-4201 or visit them online, robbowersinsurance.com, for your free quote today. Like a good neighbor, Rob Bowers is there.
At Dutch Miller Ford of Ripley, we're proud to announce that during the entire month of August, portions of every vehicle sold will go to Wishes on Wheels, which benefits Hoops Family Children's and WVU Medicine Children's Hospitals. And for limited time, save up to $5,000 on 2023 F-150s. And be sure to ask about no payments for 3 months. Text or chat now at DutchMillerFord.com or come in today and join Dutch Miller Ford in helping local children and their families. On approved credit, not all will qualify. See dealer for details.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon football on the Jock.
Back here at Crawford Field as we start the second quarter. Big Red is deep, 4th and 31, punting the ball for the first time tonight. Punt is going to be deep. It's going to take a Red Dragon bounce and a roll, and finally they're going to stop it at the 33-yard line. And it looks like one of the Red Dragons might have touched it. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they're saying that Red Dragon's ball. So he didn't touch it. Good.
Right. This defense looks like it's made some adjustments.
Yeah.
We're not seeing quite as many people turning on the Jets and getting away from the bunch.
Yeah, and they're putting pressure on the quarterback. They're able to get behind us. So it looks like as long as they're putting pressure on them, they're having a hard time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Offense out on the field. Looks like we're going to have 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the back, or to the left. One man in the backfield, and that's going to be Silvas. Lilly, shotgun position, standing about the 27-yard line. Got a man in motion, that's going to be Patterson. Hands ball, Silvas. Silvas got a hole open. He cuts over to the inside.
Yeah.
Up the middle he goes, across the 40, down at the 42.5-yard line.
He saw that hole right there at the end of the line of scrimmage and turned on the Jets.
So that's a big pickup there. So bring a pickup of 8. So it brings up 2nd and 2 for the Red Dragons.
And believe it or not, 8 yards is really hard to pick up when you've got 11 guys trying to stop you.
Right. And their defensive line is no small feat either.
Yeah, these boys are big.
I mean, we're looking at 200 pounds plus each one. Trips to the left. Quick screen pass out to number up over the head. He knew it.
Yeah. Pass intended for number 10, Sean McCord.
So that brings up 3rd down and short. If he'd have caught that, he could have had the first down.
Yeah,
he was open.
He was wide open. I mean, there was no one near him.
Lilly just had a little bit too much.
Yep, just gave it a little too much gas.
Same formation. Trips to the right, left, one to the right. Silvas in the backfield, fumble the ball. It looks like Big Red is getting the recovery. If they do, he got hit with the ball. So now they're taking over on the 45-yard line. All right, defense, and you come back out and do what you did last time.
Mm-hmm. Repeat the same performance you just put on at the end of the first quarter.
Lilly coming off a little distraught. You can tell he knew that it was a first down. That was a first down, plus some. But they just happened to hit him right on the ball. Parsons shotgun position. Looking for the screen pass. He's got a man tipped, almost intercepted, incomplete pass. That was almost intercepted by 44, Muhammad. It looks like he's cramping. He's trying to stretch it out.
He must have forgot to drink his pickle juice before the game. I've always heard that.
That is the best thing for cramps is pickle juice. Split backs for the Big Red. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Put a man in motion. He's going to hand the ball off number 12. That's going to be Shelton. Shelton's going to break one tackle. He's going to break. Nope, he gets hit over at the 31-yard line, but that's going to bring up a first down for the Big Red. So the ball now is going to be first and 10 from the 31.
What number is that, 28?
Silvas.
Devin Silvas. Couldn't tell if it was 28 or 20 from up here.
Yeah, it's like I said, the numbers,
and
especially when the jerseys start bunching up.
Yeah. And let me just say, I'm not real sure how they swung this, but the Big Reds radio team got the air conditioning.
Oh, did they?
Indeed, they did.
We're going to have to talk to the
right
to the press box's manager there and see about getting some air conditioning up here. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. He rolls out. Parsons going to get the ball.
He's got a drag right on him.
Ball is, oh man, almost a touchdown, but incomplete pass in and out of the hands of number 4. That's going to be Stanley.
Was that Muhammad on him?
That was Muhammad on him.
Okay. Yeah, he had a dragon right on him.
Over here. I'm not sure who that was on him.
I'm not sure who it was either, but he had a red dragon right on him the entire time. I mean, if he'd have hesitated for a half a second, it would have been curtains. He would have been down.
Yeah, Muhammad was on the quarterback. I'm not sure who was on Stanley out there.
Yeah.
Looks like number...
Yeah, that's what I meant was the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Man in the backfield, low snap. Parsons going to keep it himself. He's going to cross the first down marker plus some, and he's finally going to be knocked down and out of bounds at the 14-yard line. He's seen a hole, and he's thought, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
So first down for Parkersburg on the 14-yard line. 9:32 to go in the second quarter.
St. Albans is yet to have a first down.
Timeout. We're going to take a break ourselves. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
On Canal Terrace in St. Albans has been proudly providing the best quality produce, meat, and groceries to the families of St. Albans for more than 50 years. They take pride in having the cleanest store in supporting the St. Albans community, and they'll never take your support of them for granted. Stop in today for the freshest produce, the leanest cuts of meat, and all the fine national and IGA brands you'll be proud to serve your family. Canal Terrace IGA, hometown proud, and good luck, Red Dragons.
Rob Bowers Insurance Agency is your good neighbor State Farm agent right here in St. Albans. Rob and his staff are here to provide you with all of your insurance needs, from auto to life to health to homeowners and even renters. And now State Farm offers personal plan options tailored just for you. So stop by 222 3rd Street or call 304-722-4201 or visit them online, robbowersinsurance.com, for your free quote today. Like a good neighbor, Rob Bowers is there.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Back here at the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group booth here at Crawford Field. Jammie, Ferrell, and Slim here as you can bring up the second quarter. About 9:31 to go in the second quarter. Scores 35, Parkersburg, St. Albans 0. Parkersburg has the ball on the 14-yard line. We have a flag on the play. And let's see what it is.
Someone probably jumped.
Yeah, he's... Something with Stanley. The flag is waved off. Made Stanley go off the field. I don't know, maybe equipment or something.
Maybe.
All right, so the ball is on the 14-yard line. First and 10, 9:31 to go in the half.
The Big Reds are now moving left to right on your radio dial, and St. Albans is now right to left.
And the ball off to Shelton. Shelton bounces off the line. He's going to be down at the, looks like he got to about the 9, maybe 8-yard line on that ball. Dixon on the tackle. Number 2. First time we've called his name today.
Yes. Like I said, I think this defense has made some adjustments, and this game could get good.
It could, especially the second half. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Got a man in the backfield. That's going to be Shelton. He's standing way back off the line, but he's going to run up the middle. He bounces off one tackle. He's going to bounce off another tackle. No, he does not get into the end zone. He is held up by Silvas and Muhammad. So now the ball is going to be on the 2-yard line, maybe the 1, but that's going to bring up first and goal. 1-yard line. First and goal on the 1. Silvas and Muhammad they both just got around up to him and just said, "You're not getting in the end zone."
And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been a dragging on that quarterback after every snap.
Yeah.
If he tries to keep it,
he's done.
He's going down.
Man in motion. Hand the ball to Shelton. Shelton's bouncing off into the end zone. He goes, though. That's going to be another touchdown for the Big Red.
He only had 6 seconds left on the play clock to get that down. Looks like the Big Reds might need to do some adjustments when it comes to penalties.
Yeah.
Because as we saw there at the end of the first quarter, it cost them quite a few yards.
Yeah,
and
one time.
They were shooting them their own selves in the foot.
One time, 39, or what was it, 49 yards?
Yeah.
Kick is up. Kick is good. That brings up to 42. .809 to go in the first half. Red Dragons trailing 42-0. Haven't seen or haven't got an update on 50 yet. I haven't seen him on the sideline either, so I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Yeah.
Muhammad in the backfield. And McCord in the backfield for waiting on the kick return. Stanley, he has a foot on him. He can kick it all, he can kick it to the end zone or line drive it or high, it depends what they want him to do. Pretty much place it where he wants it.
The band is playing to try to distract Stanley from making a good kick.
Kick is up. Kick is going to be into the corner by McCord at the 6-yard line. He's going to take it over to the other side of the field, and he's going to be brought down at the 15-yard line. Looks like that's where they're going to place it at. Actually, 16-yard line. Good job there. Lewis on the tackle. Ball's on the 20 or on the 16-yard line.
44's holding his leg.
Yeah, he's been cramping. And he gives him potassium.
I tell you, Muhammad. He's get that boy a banana and some pickle juice.
Yes. Or give him a potassium.
Ooh, that might be a weird combination.
Or a potassium tablet will work too.
Yeah.
Trip receivers to the left, one to the right. Silvas with the snap. Handoff. Takes man out. He's got he breaks free, but he's going to be dragged down by number Is that number 12? Number 15.
Number 15.
But that brings up the first down for the Red Dragons. First down is brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi there in Jefferson. I actually bought a car off them.
Yeah.
Got a 22 Outlander. Trip receivers now to the right. One to the left. Man in motion. That's going to be McCord. Quick screen out to McCord. He's going to be breaks one and about a maybe 1 yard pickup on that play.
Now, the offense has to know that the defense is obviously going to make adjustments because McCord seems to be Lily's favorite target.
Yeah.
So the defense has obviously made adjustments to keep McCord from breaking something big.
So he got about a yard on that play. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
And that center got up to the ball quick.
Split receivers.
6 seconds left on the play clock.
Lily looking. He's got some pressure. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield. So a big loss right there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And we're looking at about
Rudy Colombo on the tackle on Lily.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 21. Somewhere in that area. 3rd and 19, 3rd and 21. So long 3rd down for the Red Dragons.
Hopefully we'll get to see that arm.
Silva's coming off. St. Albans calls a timeout. Again, the offense is moving the ball until that last snap right there. They were moving around, moving a little bit. Defense stepped up on the last possession, and the possession before that.
And see, now it's time for the quarterback for the Red Dragons to pick a different target.
Yeah.
Because the defense is focusing on McCord.
Yes.
They're waiting for him. So pick a different target, go a different way, you might get a big play.
Right. And at halftime, we will kick it back to our studio to Brian Wilmot for some scoreboard from around the area.
Lots of good games going on tonight.
Yeah, a lot of good games. They talked about it during the pregame. Make sure you guys are tuning in for the football Friday nights breakdown, or Friday nights here before the game. We'll do that every game, every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if they'll do it on the night that our off week or not, but there could be. All right, trip receivers to the left, one to the right. Lilly takes the snap. He looks, going quick pass out to number 13, intended. Too quick.
Logan Parsons.
That right there is when you were talking about earlier how he kind of reminds you of Joe Burrows.
Yeah.
That was a Joe Burrow pass.
Yes, it was. And I saw this in the scrimmage on Friday when they were scrimmaging the polka dots.
Yeah.
And I saw this in the scrimmage on Friday. Reese reminds me a lot of Joe Burrow because the minute he gets that ball, he doesn't really have a whole lot of confidence in his O-line, so he's trying to get rid of it quickly.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened in this situation.
All right, Reese back to punt the ball. Punt is up. That's a good punt there.
Yes, it was.
Ball's going to take a Red Dragon roll all the way to the 46-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 47. McCord puts the kick down. So the Big Red will take over on the 47-yard line. That's number 24 with the carry, and he's going to be all the way up to the 20, past the 20 into the red zone. So that's going to bring up a first down for Parkersburg.
Logan Parsons with the tackle for the Red Dragons.
St. Albans had 10 on the field, and McCord comes out to make it 11. I'm glad they've seen that. Split backs for the Big Red. Man in motion. Parsons, man wide open to number 11. Tylen Parsons for the touchdown. Flag on the play. Let's see what that, if who is it against. It could be coming back.
Another flag on Parkersburg.
Illegal man down the field, or illegal shift. So that's going to bring up a 5-yard penalty, so touchdown negated. So it brings up 1st and 15 for the Big Red. 4:34 to go in the first half. Score is 42-0. Big Red over the Red Dragons. Man in motion. Quick screen pass, number 22. That was the man in motion. He's going to be brought down at the original line of scrimmage by McCord. Chavant on that screen pass. So that's going to bring up now, it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Looks like he got right back to the line of scrimmage, original line of scrimmage.
I like that the defense is zoned in on these guys so they don't get the big runs.
Big Red is sending 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield, and that's going to be Chavant. Chavant's going to get the ball, and he's going to run it up the middle. And he's going to gain about 5 yards on that play. Maybe 6.
Jaden Parsons, number 52, was, the minute that ball was hiked, he was on that quarterback.
He's been back there quite a few times.
Yeah, he has. He's in the zone. Let's hope he stays that way.
Split backs. Hand the ball this time to Chavant. No, this time Parsons going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down for a 3-yard pickup. Ball is now going to be placed on the 20-yard line. So that brings up 4th down and short, about 3 for the Big Red.
And he has gotten them quite a few yards this game.
Yeah, he's got some jets on him too.
Yeah, he does. And that is a big-time threat at the quarterback position.
It is. 2 receivers to the right. He keeps himself. He rolls out to the right. He quick pass out, man wide open. And that's going to be to number 2, Andrew Stallnaker. So that's going to bring up 48 pending extra point. Couple games last night. I don't know if you watched any of them to kick off high school football.
I didn't get to watch, but I did see the final score of one game, the Hurricane Redskins and Winfield.
Yeah,
wow.
I watched the.
What a score.
Kick is up. Kick is good. I watched the GW and Cabell Midland game.
Oh.
And that was interesting for the first quarter. And then after that, Cabell Midland kind of broke open on it. And, of course, they ended up winning 40-something-21. But, man, I tell you, Cabell Midland, first possession of the game, just took it down the field, just kind of like Parkersburg did today. Just took it down the field and scored right off the bat.
49-21.
49-21.
Yeah.
All right, so kick return team is on the field talking with Coach Willie Washington. Again, Willie's second year here at St. Albans. Young team.
Very young team.
Hopefully,
mostly underclassmen.
Right. Hopefully they can learn on from mistakes from tonight and we're ready for the Battle of the Bridge next week here at Crawford Field.
So that's what the matchup with Nitro is called?
Yeah.
Is the Battle
of
the Bridge? Okay. See, I'm learning things today, Jamie.
Yeah, you're from the Milton way.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Cabell Midland, the school you just mentioned, I'm alumni.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, new kicker. Ball is going to go out of bounds and a flag on the play. It's going to go out of bounds about the 2-yard line. It looks like that's going to be a kick out of bounds. So that's going to gain some yardage for the Red Dragons. I think that was number 28. I didn't see number 28 on here.
28.
Maybe 49. Kicker punter.
Yeah, Connor Gribble. Wonder if he's any relation to Dale.
Oh, no. Which, didn't the guy who voiced him pass away here recently?
He did. He did.
A little reference to
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. I seen a picture of they showing with the guy standing out there and he wasn't there, had his hat laying on the ground.
Aw.
All right, so Red Dragons take over now on the 35-yard line. That's the best field position they have started with this whole game. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half. Trailing 49-0.
I saw 54 run in. He had quite a bit of speed. We haven't called his number
I
tonight.
haven't called him yet either.
But Douglas Coldwell for the Red Dragons.
Caden Nutter just stepping in. Quick pass out to number 6, intended for. Ashton Hamilton. So incomplete pass there. So second down and 10 from the 35-yard line. They can get into Parkersburg territory. That'd be good momentum going into the half.
They definitely would.
And if they could score, that'd be great momentum for them going into the half. Trip receivers to the right, one to the left. Patterson in motion. Bad snap. Lily's going to keep it himself. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and 1. So they're bringing up 3rd and 9.
Willie just saying, hey, I can run too.
Watch this.
Watch me run.
Nice little 1-yard pickup, especially with the ball hitting the, bad snap and stuff. So.
And good perception on him, seeing the hole in defense and going for it.
Trip receivers now to the right. One receiver to the left. Lilly taking a snap. Quick throw out into the ground. Threw that one on the ground again. Incomplete pass. Intended for number 2. That's Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
Same formation for the Red Dragons. 3 receivers to the left, or to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Lily in the shotgun position. 4 seconds left. Got a pass. Got a man open. That's going to be Patterson. And he catches that and gets the first down +1. So a first down for the Red Dragons. And your first down is brought to you by
Todd Judy Mitsubishi.
Todd Judy Mitsubishi.
Over in Jefferson.
I tell you, like I said, I bought an Outlander from him, and I love that car.
Yeah.
Three receivers now to the left, 1 to the right. Patterson in motion. Lily looking, trying to throw the ball. He's got a ball wide and open. That's going to be Patterson, and it's going to be out of bounds. He was there.
Yeah, he was. He was right there waiting to catch it. And
had good coverage on him, but he still was there to catch that ball. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10, 58 seconds to go in the half.
You know, I know he's young, but he's got to get some confidence in that O-line.
Yeah.
He's got to let that O-line protect him. You're not Joe Burrow, bro.
Well, they put number 48 Nutter back there with him to give him some protection.
Yeah.
And he's doing a good job.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's getting time to throw. He's either he's underthrown it or he's overthrown it.
Yeah.
Again, a good arm on him.
Mm-hmm. I told you.
Yeah, you did. Split receivers. Bad snap. Ooh. In and out of his hands. He's trying to pick it up, and he's finally just going to jump on top of it. There's a flag on the play. That's going to be a late hit. So that should be a 15-yard penalty. Let's see what they call. That was the referee that threw the dead ball personal foul against Parkersburg. So that's a 15-yard penalty.
Boy, Parkersburg just racking up the penalties tonight.
Not a lot of flags.
No.
But most of the flags have been against Parkersburg.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up another, from the spot of the foul. So that's going to bring it close to another the first down. So that brings up, let's see, was it 2nd and probably about 3?
Not sure, Jamie. I can't see the scoreboard.
No, I mean, just by looking over on the sideline there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2nd and 3, or 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Because since it was a dead ball personal foul, it doesn't replay the down. Lily's got time. Quick pass out right into the hands of a big red defensive player. Lily's trying to get him, and he's into the end zone. He goes. That looks like that's going to be number 30. Number 30.
Preston Riffle. Linebacker.
Yeah, he was right there.
Yep.
Lily had time. He tried to throw it over his head, but he just had to throw it right to him.
This has been mostly a defensive game.
It has been. $49 out for the kick. Gribble. Senior. And it's good. That brings the score to 55. With 36 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Big Reds are celebrating a little, jumping on each other.
Yeah.
I will say because
56. Nothing.
56.
Yeah, I said 55. It's actually 56.
Oh, okay. All right.
I looked at it before they put the point extra on there.
I'm seeing 77 come out on the field. Preston Gordon.
Okay.
For the Red Dragons.
McCord and Muhammad in the backfield for the Red Dragons for the kick return. I'll see number 3 out there, Stephen Atkins. I haven't seen him out there yet.
He's one of the new kids that was just added.
Yeah.
Connor Gribble.
Gribble with the kick. Kick's going to be deep. Muhammad's going to in and out, and still in and out, but it's going to be picked up by McCord, and he's going to fight for some yardage and not going to get anywhere to the 20-yard line. Went in and out of the hands of Muhammad, and McCord was right there, and he picked it up and is still unable to go anywhere.
The fact that St. Albans hasn't had any penalties called against them shows you how disciplined this team is. Just hope they maintain that discipline this year. Because so far, it's turned into positive yardage for them and negative yardage for Parkersburg.
Right. All right, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield with Lilly. Lilly takes a snap. He's going to go ahead and take a knee. And that's going to be the end of the first half, it looks like, with only about 15 seconds to go. So as soon as they're walking over, so we're going to bring you back over to the halftime report. Sponsors by Allen Jewelry Service, 316 Beach Street, Suite 104, right here in St. Albans. Trusted by jewelers for over 30 years. They specialize in jewelry repair and restoration of your fine jewelry. They also carry a full line of quality jewelry at affordable prices. Call 304-729-8063. You can also like them on Facebook. All right, that's the end of the first half. Your score is 56-0 Big Red right now over the Red Dragons. So we're going to kick it back over to the studio with Brian Wilmot. And he's got some halftime reports and some scoreboards for you. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Attention! Do you owe back taxes, fines, and penalties to the IRS? The IRS now offers new relief options for taxpayers affected by COVID-19, but you can't go it alone. Call Tax Solutions now. Our team of former IRS agents and tax professionals can get you the best deal. We know the COVID-19 rules. Call us and never speak to the IRS again.
I couldn't sleep. We were being audited. I called Tax Solutions now, and a great big weight was lifted off my shoulders.
I called Tax Solutions now, and they got the IRS off my back.
Tax Solutions now had my wage garnishment lifted in 48 hours.
The virus has caused the IRS to take extensive action to help taxpayers. So if you owe $10,000 or more, this is the best time in years to settle your tax debt.
I qualified for the Fresh Start program. I paid less than I owed.
Remember, the IRS will not give up until you pay. Call 800-501-3066. 800-501-3066. 800-501-3066.
For 38 years, St. Albans and the Kanawha Valley have come to trust David Smith Frame and Body Shop to repair their vehicles. From minor dings and dents to major repairs, your friends at David Smith will do the job right the first time. They offer free estimates and will work with your insurance company to ensure your vehicle repairs meet all of your expectations. Stop by McCorkle Avenue or call 727-4255. Visit DavidSmithFrameandBody.com for more info and services. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group is the place to buy a reliable vehicle at the best value in the market. They pride themselves on being able to offer guaranteed ID credit approval for every customer. They have over 150 vehicles in stock, and if they don't have the vehicle you're looking for, then they'll find it. Let their friendly and knowledgeable staff show you how easy it is to buy a quality used vehicle at an affordable price. Stop by 458 McCorkle Avenue in St. Albans or visit them on the web, wvpreownedauto.com.
Are you worried about inflation? With food, energy, and housing prices skyrocketing, how will your retirement savings hold up? Government spending is out of control, and experts predict a falling dollar and all-time highs in gold and silver prices. Freedom Gold helps investors like you hedge inflation and protect your investments. Call us today and learn how to turn your hard-earned cash into cold, hard gold.
I fear another stock market and real estate crash. I called Freedom Gold to protect my investments with gold and silver.
Over the last 20 years, gold has gained 8 times its value, while the dollar has steadily declined.
Freedom Gold gave me peace of mind with timeless physical gold and silver.
Call now and learn how easy it is to protect your retirement with gold and silver. At Freedom Gold, we turn your hard-earned cash into cold, hard gold.
Call 800-501-3066, 800-501-3066, 800-501-3066.
Let's get back to the field for more Red Dragon football.
And welcome to your Red Dragon halftime report. Brian Wilmot here in the studio. We're going to go over some of the scores from around the state, but first let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what the Red Dragons are facing right now against the Big Reds of Parkersburg. Unfortunately, not exactly what St. Albans had in mind, starting off the game, turning the ball over right away, and it just went downhill from there. Currently, the score is 56-0 at halftime there. So we'll go ahead and get some other scores from around AAA, AA, and Single A for you. A couple of games that have already taken place in AAA that happened last night. Hurricane and Winfield. Wasn't really much of a game there. Hurricane won 63-0. And Jammie and Slim touched on this a little bit earlier in the second quarter. Cabell Midland and GW, George Washington. Cabell Midland won 49-21 there. Couple of scores going on right now. Big game between Huntington and Spring Valley. That game is currently at halftime. Huntington is up 28-0 over Spring Valley. Let's see. Bridgeport is on top of Buchanan Upshur 48-0. Parkersburg South is all over Capital 49-13. And this one here is maybe a little bit of a shock. South Charleston against Morgantown. Get ready for this one. Morgantown is winning at halftime 65-0 over South Charleston. Jefferson is up 21-6 over Spring Mills. That game is now in the third quarter. Let's see. University is up over top of John Marshall 28-0 there. Riverside is currently losing at halftime to Woodrow Wilson 29-7. And now we're going to go over to AA. Fairmont Senior, the number 3 ranked team in AA, is up 28-0 over Lewis County at halftime. The number 1 ranked team is Independence. They're playing Liberty Raleigh. That game is in the second quarter, and that score is 54-0. Independence is in the lead. A big game that was scheduled for tonight between Herbert Hoover and Scott has been postponed due to the rain that we got today. That is a huge matchup we were looking forward to today. That has been postponed to tomorrow at 7 p.m. Other games we got going on in AA, we have Lincoln. They're up 48-0 over Braxton County at halftime. Nitro is playing Polka right now. That game is also at halftime. That is 21-6. Chapmanville is up 28-0 over Sissonville. And we have Wayne is up 41-0 over Tulsa at halftime. Just a couple of crazy scores. I mean, 65-0 right there in that South Charleston game. That's a rough one to come back from, and that's only at halftime. I feel sorry for South Charleston at the moment. We are going to go ahead and take a quick break, and when we return, we will be kicking it back over to Jamie Ferrell and Slim over in the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto booth to resume your halftime, and they will take you into the second half as the Red Dragons get ready to try to come back from a huge deficit behind the Big Reds of Parkersburg. You've been listening to the Jock 105.5 and 98.3.
At Dutch Miller Ford of Ripley, we're proud to announce that during the entire month of August, portions of every vehicle sold will go to Wishes on Wheels, which benefits Hoops Family Children's and WVU Medicine Children's Hospitals. And for limited time, save up to $5,000 on 2023 F-150s. And be sure to ask about no payments for 3 months. Text or chat now at DutchMillerFord.com or come in today and join Dutch Miller Ford in helping local children and their families. On approved credit, but all qualify. See dealer for details.
For 38 years, St. Albans and the Kanawha Valley have trust David Smith Frame and Body Shop to repair their vehicles. From minor dings and dents to major repairs, your friends at David Smith will do the job right the first time. They offer free estimates and will work with your insurance company to ensure your vehicle repairs meet all of your expectations. Stop by McCorkle Avenue or call 727-4255. Visit DavidSmithFrameandBody.com for more info on services. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
Thanks for calling Consolidated Credit Counseling Services. Can I help you?
I sure hope so. I'm in debt.
Is it credit card bills?
Yes, I have 2 credit cards that I'm making minimum payments on and another that I'm behind on. I owe about $5,000.
What interest rates are you paying?
Between 18 and 22%.
At that rate, it'll take over 20 years to pay off.
Wow. 20 years?
What Consolidated Credit can do is work with your creditors to lower your payments and reduce or even eliminate your interest charges. You should be able to pay everything off in 3 or 4 years.
What do I have to do?
Just give me some details and get ready to celebrate your freedom from debt.
We're Consolidated Credit. We're here to give you freedom from debt. Call now for your free consultation.
If I had known it was this easy, I would have called years ago.
Call 1-800-530-5341. 1-800-530-5341. That's 1-800-530-5341.
Consolidated Credit Counseling Services Incorporated, 5701 West Sunrise Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33313. Not a loan company licensed by New York Department of Financial Service and by the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation. Maryland DM 19, Oregon DM 80031.
The following is made possible by Dad.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling all over it.
The dad joke. Corny, groan-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
Why do you have to be careful when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle.
And kids that spend more time with their dads grow up to be smarter, more successful.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
And with any luck, funnier adults.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he didn't have anybody to go with.
Dad jokes rule. So take a moment to make a moment and give your kid a laugh. It's as easy as going to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
That's really funny.
It's halftime with a recap of the first half and a check on games from around the region. Here's Brian Wilmot.
Jamie Ferrell here with you in the West Virginia Auto Group broadcast booth here at Crawford Field. And the score is 56-0 here, and Parkersburg up over the Red Dragons. You can hear the Parkersburg band playing. We're going to actually kick it over to the St. Albans band when they come on the field and play. Give you guys a chance to listen to them for a little bit. Not a lot going on. The first play of the game for Parkersburg, of course, we punted the ball. First play for Parkersburg, run down for a touchdown, and it's been pretty much the offense the whole time there. Now, we did have some defensive for the Red Dragons. They had them down, and, they had them down. It was 3rd and 49 at one time.
They were in control of the game.
Yeah, and then, of course, 2 penalties gave them back to 3rd and 39.
Mm-hmm. And
then they had ran the ball and fumbled the ball, and they came up, was like 4th and 20-something, and they ended up punting the ball away. So that was the only time they punted the ball.
One of the football players, number 22, Gavin Duncan, is on bass drum for the band.
Oh, I see that out there. Well, since you mentioned that, let's go ahead and kick it over to the band performance, brought to you by Canal Terrace IGA, 2500 Canal Terrace right there in St. Albans. They stock the groceries your family needs. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Canal Terrace IGA every day. There is the pride of St. Albans Red Dragons. There's the pride of St. Albans, the Red Dragon Band playing for you. We got about 4 minutes and 4.5 minutes left in the halftime. We're going to go ahead and take another break. When we come back, we'll bring you a recap again of the first half and get you ready for the third quarter. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
There's the belief that in order to find quality, fine jewelry for your special someone, you have to pay way too much from a national chain jewelry store. Not so fast. All you need to do is visit Allen's Jewelry Services on B Street in St. Albans. Their selection of diamond jewelry, watches, and other fine items are sure to please. They even do custom crafting for that unique, one-of-a-kind special gift. Open daily, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday till 4. Or call 304-729-8063. Allen's Jewelry Services, St. Albans.
Rob Bowers Insurance Agency is your good neighbor State Farm agent right here in St. Albans. Rob and his staff are here to provide you with all of your insurance needs, from auto to life to health to homeowners and even renters. And now State Farm offers personal plan options tailored just for you. So stop by 222 3rd Street or call 304-722-4201 or visit them online, robbowersinsurance.com, for your free quote today. Like a good neighbor, Rob Bowers is there.
Owe $10,000 or more to the IRS that you can't pay? Call now for immediate help. 866-657-8521. At Community Tax Relief, we help consumers like you. If you take on the IRS alone, you could be facing levies, liens, even wage garnishments, personal or business tax issues. If you owe the IRS $10,000 or more, they will aggressively come after you. Protect yourself and your family today from what the IRS can do to you. Call now. 866-657-8521. They can freeze your bank account, even garnish your wages. Our expert team of tax professionals can solve your tax problems once and for all. Call now for a free 5-minute tax debt analysis. 866-657-8521. 866-657-8521. 866-657-8521.
Okay, forest animals, today is a new day. Kids are coming to the forest, and it's up to us to make their visit a good one. Sparrow.
Yes?
Have you practiced the most popular bird songs for the year?
Of course.
Catchy. I like it. Okay, River.
Dude.
How's the temperature?
It's a refreshing 52 degrees, man. Perfect for a little riverside shoeless relaxation.
Ah, good. Owl, you here? Cool. Who's asking? I am. Look, you know the drill. Sleep during the day, scare the kids at night. Perfect. I love my job. Oak Tree?
Sup?
Still in the same place I left you last year. That's what I like. Consistency.
Well, it's not like I'm going anywhere for the next couple hundred years.
I know. I love it. Turtle. Turtle.
He's not here yet, man.
He's late every morning. You'd think he would have learned by now to leave the night before our meetings. Okay. Squirrel. Has anybody seen Mr. Squirrel?
The forest has been preparing just for you. Visit a forest near you today. To learn more about cool things to do in the forest, visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Jock is presented by Dutch Miller Automotive Group of South Charleston. Now, back to the field.
And welcome back to Crawford Field in St. Albans. I am Slim, waiting the return of Jammie for the call. Both teams are getting themselves ready to start the second half. And since Parkersburg elected to defer, they will now be receiving on this kickoff. And we are in the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group broadcast booth here at Crawford Field. And Jammie has rejoined us.
Yes, I am back.
I was informing the folks that Parkersburg will now receive the ball since they deferred at the coin toss.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was kind of hoping that we could at least get into Parkersburg territory or get a touchdown going into the half, kind of give us momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, again, the defense will step up and do what they did earlier.
Indeed. And the thunder of Red Dragons are out there now.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what this defense can do.
Me too. I mean, we said a gackle.
A gackle is what we called it.
But we'll take the thunder or
the flight. Yeah.
Thunder or the flight is what a whole bunch of dragons are. So we know that now.
Uh-huh.
So you learn something new every day.
Indeed you do. I'm learning things as we go here.
Now, There is a mercy rule.
There is.
There is. If you are up by so many points, and it's usually the fourth quarter, they will run the clock for the whole fourth quarter. Now, it will stop on injuries and touchdowns, and I think first downs.
Right.
Other than that, it runs down, and it doesn't. If it stops on the first down, as soon as the ball is placed, the clock starts running again. So it's not the normal wait for the play to start.
Right.
Sometimes it all depends on the coaches on if they will start it in the third quarter. Now, with this being the score it is, 56-0, we might see that clock running constant this whole half.
Okay.
To me, I think it's unfair.
Yeah.
When I say that, because that's you got a chance, kind of gets the kids, doesn't give them a chance to come back.
Right.
And score.
Yeah.
All right, we're seeing for the first time tonight, number 45.
That's Ava King.
Ava King. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the Red Dragons have a female kicker for, again, we had one a couple years ago. Allie, if you remember her. And now we have Ava. And at practice, she was kicking the ball pretty good.
Yeah.
At warm-ups. Now, did you see her during the scrimmage? Did she kick any?
No, she didn't. She didn't kick any during the scrimmage.
Okay.
But I did see her kick a little bit in warm-ups when we got here.
Yeah. She was kicking.
She was. I just hope she can hang it high and leave it standing there long enough for a thunder of Red Dragons to come down the field and
to get down there,
take out the receiver.
Number 26 for the Big Red. That is Levitt. And number 45.
Austin Jones.
Austin Jones back there to receive the ball. Just got an update. South Charleston is losing 65-0.
Wow. Bet their clock's running.
I bet you that clock. Kick is up. Kick is good. It's going to bounce around the 30, but then it's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to be a out of bounds kick for Ava for the Red Dragons. So now the Parkersburg Big Reds will take over on the 35-yard line. Looks like number 10 is cramping. It's hot.
It is hot.
Imagine, it's hot up here in the press box. It's got to be hot on that field.
Yeah. I mean, with pads and helmets
and all that sun that, once it did quit raining, all that sun came out, and that field, just absorbs it, and then it lets it off at nighttime. Pretty much, so it's hotter on the field than it is here.
But if these boys take their helmets off, they'll sizzle like a steak.
Probably.
Get them up in that press box where the Parkersburg radio team is, and they might do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's cold down there.
It is. I just came from down there. It is cold. We got one receiver to the right, one to the left, split backs for the Big Red. We got a new quarterback, number 10. That's going to be Kincaid. Cooper Kincaid. Kincaid takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to number 32. 32 is going to take it over to the sideline. He's going to be brought down. No, he breaks the tackle, but he's going to fall down short, and he's going to get – I was going to say he's got to right to the first down marker, so that's going to give him a first down for the Big Red.
32 is Ethan Jones.
Again, I think they are, and we only started with an 8-minute quarter, not a 12-minute quarter. So they have cut the time down because of the score. That is one thing I don't agree with.
Yeah. These kids can't come back in 8 minutes. There's no way.
Got a flag on the play. Got a false start against the Big Red. So back them up 5. Be 1st and 15 from the 40.
Would love to see this defense zone back in and control like they did
in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Or the first quarter.
Yeah. The end of the first quarter, they were in control.
Muhammad was right there on him, but
yes, he was.
Brought down. That's going to be 30 or number. I'm trying to see who that was. 22, number 22, with the ball carry.
Gavin Duncan.
He's going to gain 3 yards on that play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
That's the bass drum player from the band. Number 22.
For Parkersburg band?
No, for St. Albans.
Oh, well, that's the 22
okay, 22 for Parkersburg.
On the carry, yeah.
That is Silas Chavrant. Or Chavant, maybe.
Speaking of, Chavant's going to be man in motion. Quick pass out, incomplete pass intended for number 26 for the Big Red.
Hunter Leavitt. Or Levitt? Not sure.
That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Big Red. Levitt. Man, it's so hot up here in the press box.
Yeah.
That my water bottle or my Gatorade bottles are sweating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my Mountain Dew bottle and my water bottle both sweat, and my rosters are completely drenched.
Yeah, mine are too. But we'll work on getting some air up here or something, fans or something.
Man, I'm telling you. Ooh.
Oh, another incomplete pass. This time the quarterback had some pressure by number 81, Patterson.
Yes, Xavier Patterson.
That pass was intended for number 13.
Braxton Kupfner.
All right. So we're seeing a lot of new players on the team. Now they're kicking. They're going to punt for the 2nd time tonight. Looks like a fair catch by number 6.
Number 6, Ashton Hamilton for the Red Dragons. And smart move, because there was 3 Big Red players sitting there ready to take him out. Number 69 is your center. It's Jacob Chandler for St. Albans.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield with Lilly. Lilly hands the ball off. That's going to be number 48.
He saw the hole. That's Caden Nutter.
Caden Nutter with the first carry. Come up a little limp. Yeah, it looks like he's going to take an injury timeout. Caden's grabbing hold of his, looks like his knee.
Yeah.
Somebody might have fell on top of him. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah.
He got up and walking on us. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain though.
Yeah, he couldn't continue to walk on it after he walked on it the first time. So.
.541 to go in the 3rd quarter. Like again, they are 8-minute quarters right now. So let's see. He's getting up, so we'll just wait for a little bit. That's a good sign.
That practice of all the Red Dragons, that goes back to Pee Wee football.
Yes. All of them taking a knee.
Uh-huh.
Nutter trying to get off the field on his own. Does have a little help from one of the trainers. He's hopping off, so hopefully there'll be nothing major and we can see him back into the game. He did not today, but maybe by next week.
Indeed. He did a really good job finding the hole.
Yes.
In the defense.
Second and forward, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield with Lilly. Shotgun position. Lilly takes a snap. He hands it off. This time it's going to be number 10. He's going to bounce back out to the sideline, and he's going to be brought down by number 11. That's going to be
Sean McCord, number 10.
McCord on the carry. He's going to gain 2 yards on that play. Maybe 3. They're getting him 3, so we'll say this will be 3rd down and 1. Good run by him, trying to go up the middle and seeing it closed up on him real quick, and he bounces out.
Yeah.
Two receivers to the right. We've got a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be offsides against the Big Red. So that's going to bring up a 1st down, brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi.
Man, the penalties just coming in left and right for Parkersburg tonight.
So 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And the ball off this time to McCord. He's going to take it out to the far sideline. He breaks 1 tackle. He's going to get knocked down and out of bounds at the 43-yard line. That's another 1st down for the Red Dragons. Again, brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson.
And they are now in Big Red territory.
I think that's the first time tonight, if not the second. They haven't been in it many times, but I think that might be the second.
Right.
Split backs. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Lilly, shotgun position, takes a snap. He's going to hand this ball off to Patterson, Xavier Patterson. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to dig, and he's going to get about a yard on that play.
All right, boys, they figured out the run. So it's okay to pass it.
Yes. Yeah, now they're going to expect a run every time.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we had a new offensive lineman going in, number 54. And number 71 coming out.
54 is Douglas Coldwell. He was in a little bit in the first half.
McCord in the backfield with Lilly. Low snap. Lilly's going to take a quick pass out. White man wide open. That's going to be number 13.
Logan Parsons.
And he's getting to the 1st down marker, maybe. Yes. Another 1st down for the Red Dragons.
Brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson.
Ball now placed at the 33-yard line. Hand the ball off again to McCord. He's going to go put up the hole, and he's going to get about 2 yards on that play.
And Parkersburg really plugged up that hole before it could. I saw the hole when the ball was hiked, and they plugged it up real quick.
Incomplete pass.
Intended for Ashton Hamilton. Almost intercepted.
Yeah. Two receivers to the right, two to the left.
Right.
1:11 to go in the third quarter. Lilly. Quick pass out. Almost intercepted again, but he had a man wide open. Patterson was wide open, and he tried to go somebody else and almost intercepted.
And the Red Dragons going right to left on your little radio dial now. Remember the old radios?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're here at Crawford Field, if you don't remember the old radios, right now they are going towards McCorkle Avenue.
Yes. Running right for the Tim Hortons.
Yes.
Run for donuts, boys.
Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Going for it on fourth down. Lilly's looking. He's got somebody. He's got a deep pass. Pass interference, and the ball is caught.
Wow. I told you.
That is number 6. That's Ashton Hamilton.
Ashton Hamilton. I told you that kid's got an arm on him.
And like I said, there is a flag on the play.
I guarantee that's going to be pass interference because they held him back. Yep.
And that's a smart move right there to decline that penalty. First down for the Red Dragons, brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi, and it's first and goal for the Red Dragons with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball is on the 2-yard line.
Wow.
And that's going to be a flag on the play, delay game, so back them up 5 yards. Now the ball will be on the 7-yard line.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
I don't know. That might have bit him. That might have shot him in the foot.
Yeah.
But it is first down. So they still have, 4 tries.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball snapped. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Ball is recovered by number 81, Patterson. It's going to bring up second down, and I'm not sure yet.
I think there was a fumble there
by
Lilly. Because he got hit pretty hard there, and even though he still stayed upright, I think he lost possession of the ball, and that's when Xavier Patterson jumped on it.
Yeah, you're right. He did. He was right on there, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. I tell you, the Parkersburg Big Reds, they've really shown their lack of discipline tonight with all the careless penalties that have happened up to this point. Now, I understand the pass interference penalty that happened, but everything else that has happened up to this point there's no discipline there at all.
Yeah, there were some calls that shouldn't, that one offsides, he was lined up way over the ball.
Yeah. And then they even got called for 12 men on the field.
Yeah.
So. But the one thing that I will say about our flight of Red Dragons, they are disciplined.
The flight. What was the Thunder?
Thunder and a flight.
Flight.
Yeah. That's according to Google.
If Google says it, it
if
happens.
Google says it, it's probably true.
All right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lilly, shotgun position, takes a snap. He's looking. He throws it. He's got a man open, and it's going to be out of bounds. That was intended for number 81, Xavier Patterson. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
He's got a couple of different targets that he likes.
Yes.
Xavier is one of them, and Sean McCord.
And McCord's actually was back in the backfield, but now he's not. So they got number 13 playing in the backfield for us. That is Logan Parsons.
Yep. That's another one of Reese's targets.
Well, McCord is back there also. Now he's moving up to the line and going to wide receiver position. So again, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap. Got some pressure. Quick pass out. Throw down into the ground again. Intended for McCord. I don't know if he heard the footsteps or felt them or what, but he threw him down below at the bottom there.
He sure did.
So 4th down and 9. All right, looks like St. Albans is taking a timeout. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
IGA on Canal Terrace in St. Albans has been proudly providing the best quality produce, meat, and groceries to the families of St. Albans for more than 50 years. They take pride in having the cleanest store in supporting the St. Albans community, and they'll never take your support of them for granted. Stop in today for the freshest produce, the leanest cuts of meat, and all the fine national and IGA brands you'll be proud to serve your family. Canal Terrace IGA, hometown proud, and good luck, Red Dragons.
Since 1950, your locally owned Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has been proud to serve the Kanawha Valley and surrounding areas. Their certified technicians can handle any job, large and small, from a leaky faucet, clogged sewer line, gas line repair, to making sure your heating and cooling unit is working to maximum efficiency. They offer 24-hour, 7-day-a-week emergency repairs. Call them at 304-744-3221 or visit them online at mullenplumbing.com. And remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Let's get back to the West Virginia pre-owned Auto Group broadcast booth for more Red Dragon football on the Jock.
Back here at Crawford Field, and it was 4th and 9 from the 9, and Lilly takes a snap and he throws it, and to Patterson, who was wide open. Patterson slipped.
Oh.
Incomplete pass.
I can't see that from over here where they have us sitting in the broadcast booth. I can't see.
So it's a turnover on downs. Now the Big Red will take over on the 9-yard line. We do have a player on the field cramping. They're trying to stretch him out. Six minutes to go in the game, trailing 56-0. Again, Big Red taking over on the 9-yard line.
And it looks like that player that was experiencing cramp is being walked off the field by trainers. Not real sure what Xavier Patterson's doing. He's kind of walking out to the field without the rest of the team.
He's ready.
Yeah.
He wants that ball.
Yes. .62 your center now, Landon Green.
Play nose. First time we've seen him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback takes a snap. He's looking. He's got some pressure on him. And it looks like he's going to be brought down by number 52. Yep, that was number 52 for the tackle.
Jaden Parsons.
Kincaid, the quarterback for the Big Red. Got back to the line of scrimmage. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Make that two receivers to the right, or to the left, one to the right. Kincaid takes a snap, hands the ball off. And he's going to break one tackle. He breaks two tackles, finally gets broken down late by number 12 for the Red Dragons.
Alonzo Long. First time we've called his name today.
Yeah. First down for the Big Red. Ball's now at the 20-yard line. Big Red lining up, two receivers to the left, one to the right. Split backs, actually in a kind of a pistol formation. Going to hand the ball off this time to number 32. Number 32 breaks one tackle, breaks two tackle, and he's going to slide forward about 2 feet. Shoestring tackle.
There was a couple holes there in the line, but they plugged them up pretty quick.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
You know, I was really surprised with the defense's performance in the first half. And do you still live and die by the motto of defense wins championships?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, maybe this year.
It could be. Except for they can't put up 56 points.
Right. If we can stop them from doing that.
All right, timeout Parkersburg. We'll take another break. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
For 38 years, St. Albans and the Kanawha Valley have come to trust David Smith Frame and Body Shop to repair their vehicles. From minor dings and dents to major repairs, your friends at David Smith will do the job right the first time. They offer free estimates and will work with your insurance company to ensure your vehicle repairs meet all of your expectations. Stop by McCorkle Avenue or call 727-4255. Visit DavidSmithFrameandBody.com for more info on services. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
Todd Judy Mitsubishi has a huge selection of used inventory.
Come check out this inventory with over 50 cars under $25,000.
Each vehicle is reconditioned by a factory-trained technician
And includes a peace of mind with lifetime powertrain warranty on most pre-owned vehicles.
Trade your car and get up to 130% of Kelley Blue Book value. Used values are at all-time highs, and you might be able to cash in on your vehicle by selling it to Todd Judy Motors.
Check out the details on Facebook and watch for our daily specials.
Just go to ToddJudyMotors.com and see for yourself.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Back here at Crawford Field at the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group booth. Jammie Ferrell in here with Slim. And the ball passed to number 30 for the Big Red, and he gets brought down by number 10, McCord, at the 49-yard line into St. Albans territory. So that's another first down for Parkersburg. 2:36 to go in the game, trailing 56-0.
And number 30 for the Parkersburg Big Red is Preston Riffle. Not the first time we've called his name tonight.
No, not the, that's right. Hand the ball off again, this time to number 45, and he goes down the sideline to the 10, to the 5, and finally gets knocked out of bounds by McCord at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
And it looks like he is injured. He's sitting there. There's somebody's over there waving and saying, come over here. Calling for the trainers. The injury timeout. He kind of hit him and slid. It looks like he's cramping up. One of the guys is trying to stretch him out and was trying to see what the trainers say when they get over to him. There was a flag on the play.
So that big run, all for naught.
Yeah. Holding against Parkersburg, so that's going to back him up 10 yards. So it brings up 1st and 20. So now you got McCord out. You have, who was the other number we had out there that was injured?
Number 50 for the Big Reds got injured earlier.
Yeah, I'm talking for our guy, though. I can't remember his number. Anyway, I didn't see him on the sideline. Caden. So that was him. That's right, Caden Nutter.
Yeah.
Number 48. And he's standing there with no pad. He's standing there. I see him on the sideline there with no helmet in his hand. Walking around, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Boss on the ground, fumbled. Quarterback picked it up and was going to run. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. He's at the 40. And he's going to be tripped up by number 12.
Alonzo Long.
At the 31-yard line.
Good stop on Alonzo.
Yeah.
I mean, he saw him coming right for him. He was ready for him.
And Kincaid tried to hurdle him and just didn't jump far enough.
Yeah.
So a big pickup after the fumble on the exchange by Kincaid. Kincaid in the shotgun position takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to roll it out to the far side of the field. He's going to throw it. He's going to be one-handed. We got a flag on the play.
That might be roughing the passer.
No, it looks like a legal man down the field.
Oh. On Parkersburg?
On Parkersburg.
Wow. Another illegal man downfield call. That's the second one tonight from Parkersburg.
That's going to be the end of the game where Parkersburg has beaten the Red Dragons 56-0. When we come back, we'll wrap up everything for you. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
It's the child who can't pay attention or sit still in school, right? The answer may be yes. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD, can be complicated and it can last a lifetime. Living with a condition can sometimes be a challenge. It may take years to accept a formal diagnosis, and it's not always easy to find the right treatment plan. Did you know that up to 75% of children and adolescents with ADHD have at least one additional mental health condition that also requires a comprehensive approach to treatment? ADHD guidelines were recently updated to reflect the need to screen for associated disorders. Be sure to talk with your child's doctor about proper screening and visit more2adhd.com for additional information. That's more2adhd.com. This message has been brought to you in partnership with ADA, ACO, and CHAD.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
From the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group booth here in Crawford Field, Jamie Ferrell with you and Slim as we wrap up the game as it was 56-0, Parkersburg over St. Albans.
And even though Parkersburg put up 56 points, they had a lot of penalties against them. And Coach Combs is going to have to reel that in as the competition gets tougher.
Yeah, not many penalties throughout the game for the Red Dragons, which is good.
Yeah.
That shows discipline.
Yep.
Hopefully, I see number 48, Nutter, walking by himself.
That's good. That's a good thing. And another thing, too, is if, like Conrad said in the Football Friday Night show, you have to be able to overcome adversity.
Yes.
And if you don't stay with this program after this first game, then you're never going to learn adversity. You don't get a trophy for participating.
No, not in high school football.
Right. And, it goes back to the old adage, maybe coach is being a little hard on them this year. And it showed on the field. They were extremely disciplined. Yeah. I don't remember a flag getting called against St. Albans.
There was a couple of offside penalties.
Offsides. But,
no false start penalties.
Right. No false start penalties. No illegal man downfield. Right. No pass interference.
Yeah, the penalties that were called on St. Albans were all defensive penalties.
Yeah. Yep. And I just think these.
I like to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I think these kids definitely need to learn how to overcome the adversity and look forward to the next game, because you always need to be looking forward to the next one. Don't hang your head on this one game,
right?
Because now you got the battle for the bridge that's coming up next week.
Yeah, and not sure if we have any scores on that game yet or not. Let me check to see if we have a score for them.
From what I can see on the screen here, it looks like, let's see here.
Last time I have it, I got 49-6.
Oh,
Nitro.
49-6 Nitro.
Yeah, over Poca.
Okay.
So that could be a good game next week. And like I always say, that game is always no matter how each team is, they're very competitive.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll be competitive next week. And they were competitive tonight.
Yeah. They definitely were. Defense showed some real promise.
Right.
And if defense wins championships, then like I said, we might have a chance this year.
Yeah, just can't let them put 56 points up on you before you start.
Right.
Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll wrap everything up for you and here at Crawford Field. So you're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
I spend a lot of time in the garage, but even more time in the rain, sleet, and mud. In '95, I helped tow your moving trailer. In '05, I helped you get out of a ditch. Yeah, I know I'm a bit rusty, and sadly in '09, it was sparks from me, your handy chains, dragging behind your truck that accidentally started a wildfire.
Sparks from dragging chains can start a wildfire. Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Back here at Crawford Field, Jamie Ferrell with you and Slim. I want to thank Dutch Mill Auto Group as being the main game sponsor, and thank you again. They'll be sponsoring every game for the rest of the season. We do appreciate it.
Yes, and we would like to thank our other sponsors as well. City National Bank sponsoring the coin toss. David Smith Frame and Body sponsoring the starting lineup. All first downs this evening sponsored by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson. The Albans Jewelry Services sponsoring the halftime report, and Canal Terrace IGA sponsoring the halftime band performance.
Yeah.
As you called the Pride of St.
Pride of St. Albans. So from Crawford Field, your score 56 Parkersburg, St. Albans 0. They were on the edge of scoring, though.
Yeah.
They
were close.
They were close. So they can score. They can get there. Just have to. I think, and it's just, I'm not a big fan of shortening the clock when the score's up like that. I mean, no, it's safety reasons, but the game went by too fast.
Yeah.
The second half went by too fast.
Oh,
I mean,
it sure did.
We were sitting here watching the sideline, and the next thing you know, there was the buzzer. The game was over with.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big fan of that happening, but that's one of the rules that they can use. But we'll see what happens next week. Again, Battle of the Bridge, home right here at Crawford Field. Kickoff at 7:30. Don't forget to catch football Friday nights. Kicks comes on at 7 o'clock right here on the Jock, and every Friday before the game. And they kind of Brian and Conrad go through some games and some matchups, and might have some interviews from coaches that we're playing against, or even our own coach, Willie Washington. So it's who knows, he might even get an interview with the player.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to get as well.
So that could be something they can, we might have here on the Jock. Again, your score from Crawford Field: 56-0 Parkersburg over St. Albans. For Slim, I'm Jamie Ferrell. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
St. Albans Red Dragon Football has been presented by Dutch Miller Automotive Group of South Charleston, the home of friends and family pricing for everyone. We hope you enjoyed tonight.